My first ever.
Alright, cheers.
Alright, welcome back everybody. We are towing the outhouse up to the property this weekend. You can see in the mirror here. So towing's been good, but here's that beautiful view of us going home. Look at those mountains in the background. Coming up is a tree that is a different yellow color than all the other green aspens around it. I was told as a kid it's called the pea tree because a giant moose peed on it one time and it stayed that color forever. You can kind of see that yellow tree in the background there. That's called the pea tree because of the giant moose that peed on it. Before I go any further setting up camp, I got stickers in my socks like crazy, so it's time to put on the La Sportiva boots and lose the Converse. Went from say it ain't so, I will not go. He's a mountain man. Alright, we got camp all, well, mostly set up. Last of the water's going. Chairs just need to set up around the fire, but man, is it pretty up here. I could not be happier that I came home. I love it up here. Maybe one of these times I'll take you on a walk around the entire property so you can kind of get a better idea. We've only seen, a small portion of the 3 acres. Yeah, just excited to be back.
Yeah. My name's Colin, and I like to record while I camp.
Time to get the fire going. Old flint and steel.
The old flint and steel. What's that? I'll try my walkie off here. I'm not too tall for steel, but
Stop it!
stop it. Dad, what
Tonight's dinner, hot dogs. Ooh, nothing like a nice fire roasted wiener. Let's get the fixins on there. Get some fixins. Ooh. Oh no, I'm almost out of mustard. What do I do? Okay. You guys like sauerkraut? I love me a good sauerkraut hot dog. I like a lot of it. Big old healthy dose. Ooh, that looks delicious with a capital delish. Give me a nice healthy bite. Time for some s'mores. Hollows and cookies for tonight. What is it, Tammy? Ooh, look at that.
Is it ready?
Little girl cooking like a pro.
At her house, I ate like a whole bag. No, you don't.
Let's try this Oreo Delight.
Ooh, I want Oreo too.
So do you use 2 Oreos, or do you smash it between 1 Oreo?
It's called a s'moreo.
A s'moreo.
I just invented
My
it.
first ever s'moreo.
Trust me, honey, nobody wants to watch you
Alright, it's pretty late, so I think me and the family are gonna go to bed. I'm gonna put out this fire, then go to bed. I don't know if I'll do another time lapse or not. I did think that was pretty cool, so maybe. Anyway, I will see you all in the morning.
Beneath the stars, I close my eyes. The world around me softly sighs. The ocean whispers, the mountains hum. In nature's song, I've just begun.
Good morning, everybody. Time for that wonderful morning coffee. Cooked on a stove from the 70s. I love this stove. I have the lantern and stove to match. Right in the bottom, it shows the year they were made. It's a matched pair. Freaking love them.
You can kind of see how those yellow flames are dying off. It means it's finally starting to heat up and warm up. And as those yellow flames die off, the blue flames kind of take over. Alright, that means we're good to cook some coffee and hot chocolate. Okay, good to go. Coffee's made. Oh, look at that steam. That's kind of cool. All right, cheers. Got our nice little butt nuggets. And our pork belly. How do you guys like your bacon? Are you the extra crispy sort? Or do you still like it a little bit less crispy? I am on the not so crispy side. I like my bacon to still have some of its flavor and not have the consistency of dog food. But each to their own, you know. Coffee break. Gotta get my little fuzzy duzzy out. We should name him. We should name this little guy. There we go. There, you can probably hear me a little better. I don't have to quite yell over the bacon sizzle. There's a really good trick to bacon that I was taught as a kid. You can tell it's done because it's done. That's when you pull it off. And I find that to be the best piece of advice. Ooh, see? Right at the edge of undercooked. That's what I like my bacon. And then I leave as much of that grease on so that it continues to cook off the plate, giving it a little crisp on the ends, but the centers aren't completely burnt out and taste like a dog treat. I actually just got a lot of hot bacon grease on my thumb and it hurt really bad, but I had to be really tough for the camera, so I didn't flinch at all. I'm so cool. Bring some of that fat back, put all that goop in there, but bring some of that fat back. That's what we're gonna use to keep the eggs from sticking. I do love me a pretty blue egg. That is one of the cool things of having chickens, is the diverse egg color. Oh no, shell down. Pretty sure that's a Tom Cruise movie. Mission Impossible, shell down. Alright, bacon and egg breakfast. I am excited. Cool, I'm gonna go eat. I'll give you a little tour of the outhouse. So still gotta clean up all the tools and everything, but we are mostly finished. We have a few patch ups to make, you know, that type of stuff. And we need to backfill around the edges, but it's functional. Got this nice door handle with these real pretty hinges on that real nice wood. And then you got this pretty green on here. And then that see-through roof. So it's nice and sunshiny in there. Keeps all the bugs and wasps and that type of stuff away. So, and all the mice. But yeah, let's go inside. Bam. Got a nice gray white. That way it helps reflect the light in here. We did run out of paint, so I need to buy some more paint. But yeah, and then the toilet is easy. It's got this little lid that comes off, and then obviously that leads down to the poop chute. That is the new outhouse up at the Skull and Acre wood. And we did it in that kind of Skull and Acre green too. So, all right, I think we're gonna go play by a river now because I'm hot. So I'm gonna clean up and then we are going to go to a river. So I'll see you then. Oh, look at all the chipmunks, heads out. To the river. Hi, Skitty. So cold. Oh.
I regret it. Woo!
The next thing we're kind of missing up here is a solid place to chop firewood. So I think this spot covered in all this is actually going to be our best spot to chop firewood. So I'm gonna start moving it so that we can start chopping wood over here. Oh, good thing I just got done at a river and bathing. Otherwise, I might have come back and wanted to get dirty again. I'm gonna be honest, I'm too tired for this. It's been a long day. I'm gonna work on that wood pile next weekend. I'm gonna go build a fire. Okay, I'm gonna make one of my favorite fire methods here. This is called the top-down fire because it burns from the top down. Start with 2 small rounds. Just like that. That's gonna go on top. Next up, we go from holes to halves or quarters. And then we just progressively get smaller. All right, once we're small enough, which is about here, we actually build our fire, our kindling portion, right on top. So we're gonna get all of our small sticks, get them ready. Now we're gonna take our little tumbleweed here, we just kind of peel it up, give it some ability to get a spark on it. I set that right there. Grab the old flint and steel, and or lighter. Lighter would probably work better, but I like doing things my way. My way has flint and steel. Alright, once it's going, all of our littles on top. Now as this fire begins to burn, all the littles on top are gonna need oxygen. And the oxygen doesn't come from up here. It pulls in under here and in here in these channels we created with that top-down fire. And it's going to pull all that oxygen down. And it's gonna start burning each layer one by one. So it's a fire you don't have to mess with for like 45 minutes once you get it going. And that is how you do a top-down fire. Okay, we're doing a classic. We're gonna make some hobo dinners tonight. I recently found out everyone does hobo dinners completely different. I always do hobo dinners as a hamburger patty and then just like mushrooms, you know, carrots, potatoes, that type of stuff. My wife likes chili. And then I've met some people that do steak. I've met people that do chicken. I've met some people that do like a chicken Alfredo even. Like, absolutely crazy. This is supposed to be for hobos. All right. Grab one. Roll that up into a little ball. Boom. Going with a buttery burger blend. And I, as usual, like a big old healthy dosey-losey. Add some mushrooms on. Big fan of the shrooms. Just gonna put them portobellos right on there. We're gonna add some carrots. Corn, some taters. And yes, these potatoes are coming from a can because it's camping and this is a whole lot easier than chopping a potato up all on my own. All right, that's it. Oh, nope, that's not it. Chili. All right, are there beans in your chili or not? There's always beans when I have chili. Okay, let's go put this on the fire. Put these hobo dinners made. Let's get them on the grate. These hobo dinners are done. Let's tear into one and see.
Oof, that looks perfect. All right, I'm gonna scarf this down.
The marshmallows and
Good morning, everybody. It was a bit of a night last night, so I'm up earlier than everybody. Got the coffee going. And I normally don't like morning fires. I don't like dealing with them the rest of the day, but last night was a very cold night. The furnace in the RV quit working, and I thought it was just propane, so I wanted to switch the propane over, but I couldn't get it figured out. It blows cold air, everything seems to work, it just never heats up, and eventually it turns off. So, cold night in the RV. So, now we are out here. I've made a little stick fire, so it'll burn fairly quick. And I'm just going to relax for a little bit while my coffee cooks. I'm up here in Utah's Uinta Mountains, a very small acre, 3 acres, right? I guess it's not that small, but that we've named the Scullin Acre Woods, right? Me and my wife, Sam and Colin. So Scullin Acre Woods. And I just can't help but feel blessed. I have 2 beautiful children. I have an absolutely smoking, supportive wife who's just a dime. She's so amazing to me. And I'm sitting here having coffee, you know, it's 6 in the morning, and I got my pup next to me. I have friends sleeping in a tent. Like, how could I not just feel blessed? So I really appreciate all of you guys following the channel, and, you know, those of you that subscribe and like and everything. I just really appreciate it. So yeah, I'll keep making content. We're gonna head out today. Don't know if I'll film that or not, but I mean, how often can I film cleaning up camp? So if I don't see you, I really appreciate you guys watching this, and really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. All right, cheers.